This is the path to prosperity. This is the budget that we are putting forward today. This represents our choice for our country's future, and it's our commitment to the American people. Look, the facts are very, very clear. For too long, Washington has not been honest with the American people. Washington has been making empty promises to Americans from a government that is going broke. The nation's fiscal trajectory is simply not sustainable. The debt is projected to grow to truly catastrophic levels in the near future, leading to an economic collapse and a diminished future. We don't need clever politicians in Washington. We need real leadership, and that is what we intend to provide. The president's recent budget proposal that he gave is worse than just a commitment to the status quo. The president actually accelerates our descent into a debt crisis. He doubles the debt by the end of his first term and triples the debt by the end of his budget. He imposes a $1.5 trillion tax increase on the American economy at a time when we need more economic growth and more job creation. He proposes to permanently enlarge the size, the reach, and the scope of the federal government. He offers no reforms to save our vital health and retirement security programs, and no leadership. Our budget charts a different course. It's very different than what the president has offered. For starters, we propose to cut $6.2 trillion in spending over the next 10 years from the president's budget. We reduce the debt as a percent of the economy. We put the nation on the path to actually pay off our national debt. Our goal here is to leave our children and our grandchildren with a debt-free nation. We offer $4.4 trillion in deficit reduction in the first 10 years alone. Our budget is our plan to tackle this country's greatest problems. If we don't take on these fiscal challenges head on, we will not be able to do this under our own terms in the kind of gradual, important, sensible way that we are proposing here today. My colleagues on the House Budget Committee were instrumental in laying this vision out and putting these numbers together. I also want to thank the people at the Congressional Budget Office who worked so hard, overtime, overnight, to get all of this added up.